All right, so I want to welcome everybody to today's live newsletter because it really feels like a special moment for us all to connect in this place of unconditional love and non-judgment to start our own intuitive process. So, like I shared with you, I just got back from visiting one of our level 2 students, Noelle Humanic's Wellness Center back on the East Coast in New Jersey. And she is somebody who has really taken this information and soared because she applied it every single day. And she truly became the change that she wanted to see in the world, and now is that beacon of light for other people. So I wanted to give you guys just a few little insights or secrets, if you will, into how you can actually raise your vibration to tap into your intuition in a way that can start helping you live your best life now. Now, I definitely recommend getting a private intro consult so we can deal with your specific situation, but the principles are the same. So basically, you become the change that you seek. So the inner creates the outer. So the first step we're going to do is we're actually going to give you 3 internal resources to help activate your self-worth. And your self-worth is actually going to raise your vibration to the place that it needs to be, which is what I just shared, the unconditional love and the non-judgment piece. From that place, we can actually look at our lives and then take intuitive action towards what we want. So to start, I recommend you writing down in this moment, what is it that you want? And you want to ask this from a place of your inner knowing. So not just from your head, but from your heart, dropping all the way down into your gut, connecting to that place of your intuitive center. Just like if you were to take a pebble and drop it to the bottom of a lake, it would drop to the bottom and it would just settle. There would be a still point, a knowingness. And once you reach this knowingness, you can receive the clarity. So take a moment now, if you like, to write down on a piece of paper, what exactly is it that you want? What is your intention? So I'll give you a few moments to do that. Awesome. So cool. So now that you have that, you know the direction you're going. So you're going from point A to point B. You know where you are now, and you know what your destination is. So the second step is to activate these 3 positive feelings to raise your self-worth to that place, if it's not already, to unconditional love and non-judgment. So let's just choose 3 emotions. So let's say peaceful, let's say self-respect, and let's say unconditional love, okay? So the way this works is you're actually going to remind your nervous system a time when it has experienced each of these emotions. Now, when I first started this work, I had some people feel like they could never experience what unconditional love even felt like. In that case, you actually tap into the part of you, your intuition, that has access to infinite knowledge, the innate knowing that can actually tap into any frequency on the planet. So the way we'll do that is by activating the senses. Now, this is a neuro-linguistic programming technique that I learned from Michael Bennett, my teacher, and I also integrate in the intuitive success coaching process. And so what it's going to do is open you up. So you can just imagine a brilliant light coming through your crown chakra, down through your heart, straight into your belly, almost like just a wide tunnel of love opening you up. So you're just going to ask that all of your 5 senses start to open up to receive. And in this moment, you can just ask, if unconditional love was an image, what would it be? And just allow whatever image pops first to come to you. And as you start to build this anchor, start to feel the vibration in your body. So an anchor we're going to use is basically a stimulus response. So just like if you think about Pavlov's dog, so a dog sees a dog dish and he knows it's time to eat, right? So we're going to use the same stimulus response using a kinesthetic anchor. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take your thumb and your ring finger and we're going to anchor unconditional love. So as you start thinking about each positive emotion, so in this case, unconditional love, and the image that it represents, you're going to bring your thumb and your ring finger together. Awesome. And we're going to do this for each of the 5 senses. So you're also going to go into if it was a sound. So if unconditional was a sound, unconditional love was a sound. And go ahead and release your anchor. And each time it gets stronger, you're going to re-anchor it. So bringing the feeling of unconditional love, if it was a sound, what would it be? And as soon as you have that, you're going to bring your thumb and ring finger together again. Good. And then release that. Good. And then if unconditional love was a feeling in your body, where would you feel that? And just notice where that is for you. And once you find that place, just let it expand. Let that feeling expand. Maybe take on a color or a shape. And as you feel that again, bringing your thumb and your ring finger together. Good. And the next one is if it was a taste. So if unconditional love was a taste, what would it taste like? So again, just notice that. Again, bring your thumb and your ring finger together. And how about if it was a smell? What would it smell like? Just notice that. Good. And now just feel unconditional love moving from head to toe. So you're embodying the energy. And the reason I like to use colors, it actually can carry the energy. So whatever color you have that represents unconditional love, just allow it to move up from your feet, up through the top of your head, and then back down. You're just going to be circulating that energy. And you can even connect down through the core of the earth. So you're going to send it down through your feet, imagining that your feet have roots of light connecting you straight to the core of the earth and drawing up that light from the bottom of your feet, up through the top of your head, and connecting up into the heavens, so just the infinite places of the universe, and then back through the top of your head, down through the front side of your body, and down through your feet, connecting to the core of the earth, and back up through the back side of your spine, up through the top of your head, connecting to the infinite spaces in the universe, and back through the front side of your body, down through your feet, connecting you to the core of the earth, and back up again to the back side of your spine. Just allow yourself to do this 2 or 3 more times. And as you do, you're going to keep your kinesthetic anchor, and you're going to let your energy start to expand. So the energy is just going to keep expanding out, expanding out, expanding out. And just feel like a glow. So the new vibration you're going to hold is the glow, is this inner glow of unconditional love. And you can practice by releasing your thumb and your ring finger. And then when you bring it together, you notice you feel even more love. So this is that kinesthetic anchor, just like Pavlov's dog dish. Every time you do this, you feel more unconditional love. And it activates that in your field, in your frequency. And just remembering that we have emotional, mental, spiritual, and mental bodies, right? So we're taking energy into all of these, right? Starting with the physical, moving out to the emotional, to the mental, and then the spiritual, right? So those are the 4 levels we actually teach in practical application in the full program. And you learn how your energy ripples. So as you change your energy, it's actually constantly sending out not just a neurotransmitter for your body, but a ripple effect of energy into the universe. And then it's coming back. Okay. So let's do the other emotions. It's always fun. So let's work with peaceful. So peace. So peace, let's go ahead and remember a time. So if you don't have a time that you remember, then you can use the 5 senses technique that I just gave you. If you do remember a time, let's go ahead and remember that time of feeling totally peaceful. And just notice that memory as an image. So who is there? Who's in the room with you or the space with you? Is it color or black and white? And as you start to feel the peacefulness, you're actually going to bring now a different finger. So your left finger, your thumb, and your first finger. And we're going to anchor that feeling of peacefulness. Again, making the colors brighter, noticing who's there, what you hear, what you feel in your body. You may even want to close your eyes, taking yourself back to that time of complete peace. And just giving yourself this gift of peace. Breathing it in. Again, circulating it from the top of your head all the way down through your feet. And just allowing that peacefulness to emerge. I just realized I left the tea kettle on downstairs. So just go ahead and stay in this peacefulness, keeping your thumb and index finger together and just allowing that energy to move. And hang tight and I'll be right back. Keep that feeling. Awesome. So you can also test the anchor again if you disconnected from it, is bringing your thumb and your first finger together. Awesome. So just feeling that peacefulness. And just for fun, you can start to bring this feeling of peacefulness into any situation in your life right now. So you're just going to bring in this new positive feeling into any situation or other feeling that might have been hurting you, maybe anxiety or fear. You can just bring this peacefulness into that. Breathing it in. Good. All right, so go ahead and release that. And the last example we have is self-respect. So let's go ahead and use the five senses technique for this one. So when was a time that you experienced self-respect and how did it feel? So remembering that time as an image, go ahead and allow an image to form where you experienced self-respect. And if you didn't ever feel like you've experienced it, imagine what it would look like if you did. Let's go ahead and future pace. Imagine what it would feel like fully self-respecting yourself. Allowing that image to form. Taking a deep breath, noticing if it has a color. And then again, let's bring your thumb and your different fingers. That's your middle finger, your right hand. Good. And then if it was a sound, what would self-respect sound like? Go ahead and hear that. Again, seeing yourself in the future and presently becoming it. Good. And if it was a feeling in your body, notice where that feeling of self-respect starts. And let it grow and expand to the infinite places in the universe. Awesome. Very cool. All right. And if it was a smell, let's go ahead and release the anchor. And then we're going to bring to mind if it was a smell. What self-respect smell like? Take a deep breath in and smell that now. Good. And then anchoring that, getting it stronger. And if it was a taste, what would self-respect taste like? Let's go ahead and tasting that. Nice. Beautiful. And then notice if there's anything else that brings more self-respect, anything else that you need that'll make you feel even more self-respect. And whatever that is, give that to yourself now, knowing the power is totally within you right now to activate these internal resources to create your external reality and truly live a life you love. So give that to yourself now. Whatever else you need internally to feel self-respect. Let that feeling expand, any other memories, and maybe even merging with your future self, becoming one with that part of you. And knowing that you are one and the same. It's just an aspect of you that's paving the way. So just allow yourself to feel that. Good. And whenever you're ready, come back fully to present moment, integrating the white light in. All the way down through the top of your head like a waterfall of white light. Just cleansing and purifying any energy that you no longer need. And just sending it down through your legs, your feet, opening up, maybe reaching your arms up over your head and then back down. And just having some fun with your anchors. So just for kicks, start testing them. So bringing your thumb and your middle finger together, noticing how you can feel self-respect. And then peacefulness, bringing that together, your first finger and your thumb. And then unconditional love, your ring finger and your thumb. And notice that by doing these anchors, you can literally start living your day in this higher frequency. Now you've just raised yourself, if you weren't already, to this place of deep unconditional love and self-worth. So this helps recalibrate your intuition to the foundation of love. So you listen with love. Your intuition is like your inner compass. So as you're following the next loving step and the next loving step, your path keeps opening up. So what we just did now is we really aligned your nervous system to this place of love so you can receive your higher guidance. So I look forward to connecting more with each and every one of you. It's always so fun to do these videos and newsletters. And I want to recommend each of you, if you feel called from this higher place of love, to reach out and connect personally, because it's truly my greatest joy to help you activate this purpose within you. It is your intuition. And that as you listen to that path of love and you follow it, you're living on purpose and you're truly blessing people around you. And we can teach you how to monetize your gifts. We can teach you how to break through your blocks and also to create relationships and lives you love in general, because it truly is your life. And I want to help you live the best one you possibly can. So namaste. I'll talk to you very soon. And again, just click on the link below, or you can email me directly at Abby, ABBY, @lifeforceconnection.com. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.